Now let's discuss how a good URL should be structured. Since URL are the addresses for the document on the web, they are of great value from a search engine perspective, and they appear in multiple important locations. Since search engine displays URLs in the result, they can impact click-through and visibility. URL are also used in ranking document, and those pages whose name include the queried search term receive some benefit from proper descriptive use of keywords. So a good URL is one which is descriptive and from which it is easily predictable the content which we could expect to find on the page. So URL make an appearance in the web browser address bar, and while this generally has little impact on search engine, the poor URL structure and design can result in negative user experience. So it's better to include the keywords we are targeting in the URL, but be sure of not over optimizing your URL for your keywords, and be aware of keyword stuffing. This can negatively affect your you can say the overall search ranking. So let's continue with the header text that are H1, H2 and H3. It is a good practice to put the keywords in the header tag from H1 to H4, and since headlines are you can say are very important from a click-through rate perspective, it's better to make your headline attractive and in line with the content of your page. Another place where we can put the keywords which we have finalized are the images and the alt text. Since images are the flash files, they are often ignored by or devalued by search engine crawlers, and it's better to help search engine know what our image is all about by putting the keywords we are targeting in the alt tag of the images. So alt tag is a text description of the visual content, and it is a good idea. In fact, it is an excellent idea to place your keyword in alt text. Now come towards the site structure. In order to rank higher in search engines, it is recommended for you to make a site structure which is search engine friendly. What we mean by search engine friendly site structure, we would be discussing in great detail here. So the first and the foremost thing which is important for a site to be search engine friendly is it should be crawlable. Being crawlable means, since we know that Google use bots or robots to crawl the website, it is a good practice to you can say to make your to make sure that none of your pages are blocked by some reason, or it is a good practice to you can say to make sure that you are making proper use of robot.txt files and other things like canonicalization tags. So since you can say search engine crawl website growing from one page to another, making copies of your pages that get stored in what called an index, which is like a massive book of web. So to be in this book, you have to be crawled, and it is very difficult to achieve good search engine ranking if you have poor crawlability. So the use of internal link structure, and specifically telling search engines not to crawl pages that contain certain URL parameters can all improve crawl efficiency. So it's a good practice to use sitemaps, both HTML and XML, to make it easy for search engine to crawl your site. Since this topic, the crawlability of a site topic, is a vast topic, it covers very many technical terms, and in order to go deep into this topic, you have to understand the technical aspect associated with it. I would recommend you to study about this particular, you can say, aspect in great detail if you are interested. And there are various, you can say, resources available online, like search engine land website, which deals with the latest and you can say latest news and update on crawlability of a site. They have a particular section devoted to it, and I recommend you, if you want to go into much deeper details of the site structure as far as crawlability issue is considered, you can take references from many sources available online. Since this video is aimed at providing the basic concept, I won't be covering this particular you can say technical aspect of a site in much detail here. Another thing is another issue is that of duplicate content and canonicalization. Search engines are troubled by duplicate content, which is basically the appearance of identical content at different web pages on the internet. So when this situation arises, it is difficult for search engine to decide which version is more relevant to a given search query. So when duplicate content is present, site owners suffer ranking and traffic loss, and search engines provide, you can say, less relevant results. And canonicalization is basically a practice of organizing your content in such a way that every unique piece has one and only one URL. Actually, what happens is, sometime you can say a situation arises when you have one page and you may have different version of that particular page, like a printable version, PDF version, you can say a different a page which appears in different places on a particular website, like in a product categories where product are categorized according to color. The same product can fall into color range and can appear on two different places in the same website. So here is when the problem of you can say duplicate content can arise even on a single website. So the best thing is making use of canonical tags, which will tell Google which version of a particular page you want Google to rank for. So canonicalization is the practice of organizing your content in such a way that every unique piece has one and only one URL. And if you leave multiple versions of a content on a website, you might end up with a scenario like this, in which Google would be troubled or confused to know which one is the real one, which one to rank for. So if the site owner take these 3 pages and do a 301 redirect them, the search engine would have only one strong page, this particular page, to show in the listing from this site. So when multiple pages with the potential to rank well are combined into a single page, they not only stop competing with each other but also create a stronger relevancy and popularity signal overall. So this will positively impact your ability to rank well in the search engines. So it's better to combine multiple pages into one single page if possible, and if it is not possible, please do make use of canonical URL tags. This is the way we present the canonical tags. Link real is equal to canonical, href is equal to the URL. So what you are doing with canonical tag is you are telling Google that out of these 3 pages you want this particular page to rank for this category. So basically you are helping search engine understand what is the best page to rank for a particular search query if there are duplicate or there are multiple version of a single page. Another perspective of, you can say, another factor which contribute towards overall increasing ranking in search result is like mobile friendly site, having a mobile friendly site. Since 50% of the traffic comes through mobile devices, it has become necessary for a site to be mobile optimized. Google is rewarding sites that are mobile friendly with a chance of better ranking on mobile searches, while those that aren't might have a harder time appearing. So ensure that your site is mobile friendly, and you will surely get a reward from search engines. The speed of the site, the loading speed of the site also play a role in, you can see, contributing towards overall ranking in response to a particular search query. So, and neither humans nor search engines appreciate sites which take time in loading, and Google has declared that speedy site gets a small ranking advantage over slower site. So make sure that your site doesn't fall in the category of those lazy sites that are slow. Of late, there has been, you can say, greater emphasis from search engines like Google in making internet a safer place, using HTTPS instead of HTTP. So in order to provide greater security to web surfer, and Google do reward sites that use HTTPS with a small ranking boost. So moving to HTTPS is a good idea and a step towards future of internet.